it changed where my raid bars are
Ew.
on its own for no
Do they
reason.
look smaller?
Maybe.
It is cold outside.
It is
Reload.
Pride Month.
Reload your UI. It breaks sometimes when you get into a group. Lately.
That doesn't necessarily look smaller, but it was like in a different spot.
It really does look smaller.
I mean, that's what my wife says, but
I know, I've been talking to her.
I don't know
Found
who
her
to
on
feel
social
worse for.
media.
Alright.
Probably her. My memes are terrible.
I got everything
Wow.
I need done, so I'm ready to be summoned or I can run there. I am going to mute myself as I'm still eating pizza.
Okay,
Sounds good,
someone's
man.
going
We
in.
don't have a single warlock. This is crazy.
Where's Mufasa?
No joke.
You'll summon him if you say his name.
Mufasa.
His ego will
I
burst.
like how
into
you guys just
existence.
Beetlejuiced him.
I said
Or
K
Candyman.
pasta? No, Lion King joke?
I got it. Alright, muting myself.
Okay.
Well, Faraluna was in Diablo Immoral. Yeah.
Oh, I've only heard that joke 3,000 times on YouTube in the past 2 days.
Oh man, I just summoned him.
You summoned
into
him
game.
for sure. Holy shit.
I just straight up did that. Huh.
He
I saw
summoned the
Freakum on
demon.
Battle.net too. Where's she at? She's a warlock.
She's not coming.
What? Then tell her not to fake log on to fucking Battle.net then. I'll send her an
You go
angry
yell at
letter.
her.
Yeah, yell at her. That's your job.
You're gonna send her a formal complaint with the soul stone.
Send her a strongly worded Facebook message.
Jag is here. We can't accomplish that.
Listen, bitch.
Damn, I'm gonna need another summon. Please. Never gotta change my talents back.
Burske.
Hmm.
Don't forget Wraith Walk and Purgatory.
You're right. I need to go change.
Did you guys? I looked at the DPS rankings that just came out on Wowhead. You know what class is second, or what spec is second from the bottom?
Blood tank.
Fury.
Fury Warriors.
Blood
Let's
Tank?
go.
What the hell?
Just blood tank.
Blood
That's what
Tank's
we
like
wanna
top.
see.
I'm
Only
basically
in
playing
PvP.
opposite of meta right now.
Well done, sir.
That's why I'm working on my lock.
But are you ever gonna be as good as Necro Titties?
I mean, I did an 11 and did like 8. Oh man, I got carried a little bit, but I did like
a little bit.
I did like 8.5 on the overall.
Okay.
That ain't bad. I was like 230.
I'm not gonna lie. I am actually thinking of getting my monk geared up in case we do not get past phase 2 easily.
Sure.
Wait, where are we supposed to go in here? I don't fucking know.
Just walk towards Lords of Dread.
Mm-hmm.
By walk, you mean snail mount.
Hey, look what we got.
A warlock.
Waluigi!
The only dependable warlock.
Wow! It's great when they're the last one to join the raid and everybody else is already inside. I mean,
But
welcome, friend.
Oh crap, there's trash. Why is there trash?
Because we cleared the
Diversity,
other
you
side.
The wrong way.
I must be going the wrong way. Because there's no trash where I'm at. But here's a druid, so maybe I am going the right way.
No, you run the wrong way. You're going towards Rygalon.
Isn't
Other side.
Rygal on the side that we cleared?
They're both should be clear, because I think we did Lords of Dread 1 week, then Rygalon, then we're going to do Jailer now.
It is going to be trash on either side. It's like 2 poles.
Oh, Brisket, get up here because I'm eating pizza.
Summon. We just a whole mess right now.
Well, we have a warlock running up here, so.
Is this one where we jump?
No?
Woo!
Look at that considerate Shammy.
Okay, I'm here.
Better late than never.
Oh, ow. Okay, that hurt.
The way is open. Prepare yourselves. The jailer is sending his Maw-sworn against us. We must hold them here. Champions, take the fight to the jailer.
Hmm.
I
I just got disconnected.
Yeah,
You're in the bridge.
in the ramp.
Cutscene broke your game.
I guess. What the fuck?
L2 cutscene.
of range.
And you forget that you have an add-on that shows you all the mounts that you don't have. That's a long list of disappointments.
And then I died.
What? The fuck?
I don't fucking know. Could I have a res, please?
I'm getting. Jesus fucking Christ.
Good way to start the night.
The fuck was that?
So, everyone have a good vault?
What's that?
No.
Actually, it wasn't bad.
Yes, I actually have shoulders.
So, I got a weapon, so I'm happy.
Was it the weapon?
No, it's a crit master weapon. It's 278.
278 gloves.
Finally replaced a 233 trinket.
No.
Nice. Since you're not telling us which one, let me look. Is it
The
the Unbound Changeling?
278 Unbound Changeling, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Bitch.
dirty.
Honestly, the only thing what's really sad for me is that even if I did get a 278 changeling, I probably wouldn't put it on. Which is kind of sad. Considering how fucking good it is.
Yeah, does anybody have a mailbox?
Yeah.
I hear there's a couple back in Orbos.
Yeah, I was too busy dunking on dirty cross-faction teams.
I was gonna say you were paired up with an alliance. So.
Dude, don't be telling people that.
Oh my.
I dropped one.
Scandalous.
Very.
Thank you.
Reputation there, it's dropping.
Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
Well, I was very upset about it, if that
I-
helps at all.
I don't know if Bresky and I could have an alliance lover.
I'm not Alliance. I'm a Mag Heartwork.
I
And-
said alliance lover.
Oh no.
Yeah, thinking about it, isn't Mufasa one of those cross-faction boys too?
Well, I transferred my hunter back
Is
to
he?
Night
Did
Elf,
he
so
Oh,
transfer?
oh.
yeah,
know.
his big cock warrior, as he calls him.
Well, none of us are big because we're second from the bottom on the DPS list. So
You just gotta get good, dude. Sounds
I've been
like
trying for
excuses.
years.
Just need to find
I don't know when it's supposed to happen.
When did? Oh shit! I almost jumped in that hole. Did you guys kill Raglan last week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Oh, you missed out on a lot.
actually, it wasn't that bad. Like
It's awesome.
nerfed-
Once they nerfed it.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that
It's super
bad,
cool.
as the tanks
The tank
shudder from the pain.
struggled.
I had to respec to intervene and a whole bunch of other stuff. But
Yeah, exactly. And we had to use
We had to go
purgatory.
purgatory.
It was weird.
I'm still using purgatory now. I'm scared.
Same. We have no other choice.
And all my movement abilities possible, except for going Night Fae. I am not
Oh.
rolling that out though.
Hey, Dark, could you promote me back to officer, please?
oh, did it drop you? That's weird.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm not sure why.
It's like someone
Shut
went
up!
on-
Everybody, shut up! I don't want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, you switched, didn't you? Shame on you.
It was not on purpose. I can affirm.
Shame on you.
Blame the weed.
Joke's on you. I'm into shame, so ha ha ha.
Keep it up, guys.
And now it's only gonna be praise.
Why is Jag in La La Land over there?
Well, jokes on you. She also has a praise
You
cake.
watched the video.
Yeah, if I start over here.
I mean, he's always in La La Land. I mean, it's
Big
just...
brain move.
It's like if I stay away from the boss can't kill me that fast.
I need to make sure I don't just run immediately into a hole.
It's something with the candle.
I mean, it's just to make sure his dragon doesn't pull again.
Make sure, yeah.
Dragon
Oh, Bodhi,
straight
what are
down
you
the hole.
doing? What are you doing?
Oh no, stop dragon, don't do that.
God, why did you go there too?
Step dragon and step car.
The first
I
place
say-
my brain went, oh no, Step Dragon, what are you doing?
So if I get Brew geared up, Brew's a dwarf now.
I was gonna say a Step Dragon.
No.
So, what are we doing?
Cookies.
Hey, get your cookies. I'm gonna do one more ready check here. Let's make sure we're all good to go.
I thought we were waiting for Zach like later.
Not anymore, baby.
Jag, go eat a pot of soup.
Yeah,
We still have
eating
that.
soup right now.
Good
Still
soup.
have guild chest
I
down.
cooked for you and you're not gonna eat?
Oh, ooh, almost forgot. Come, little dude.
I'm
give
not
me a
gonna
pile.
say no to free food
Wait, where do the cookies go?
in
In
your
my bag.
pocket.
Over.
Hello.
Where'd you normally go?
Alright guys. Let's I'll just give a super quick rundown. We're gonna work on getting phase 1 down. It's most of phase 2 is on the tanks for the most part. But
We're just gonna one
phase
shot
1,
this.
if phase 1 you get a mark of damnation on you or whatever, and you want to wait until it's got about 2.5 seconds on it and then walk into a hole and let it go off, and it'll knock you back up into the air. And if you have some ability to like teleport down, it's very helpful. Like I charge or heroic leap or something like that. There will be tormented circles. We have to stay apart from each other. And he will do a tormented gaze where he, or whatever it is, where he mind controls. It could be line of sight behind a pillar. That's of the utmost importance because basically then we have to kill you and we lose your DPS from it. So that's the number one priority, is not getting hit by the mind control. He also does a tank mechanic where we all have to stack on the tank to help mitigate the damage. After every one of the mind controls, the pillars go away, so we're gonna keep moving around the room a little bit. So you wanna get behind a pillar You don't necessarily want to stray too far from the tanks if
May
you can
your
help it,
feet
because
find good
we'll try to
trails.
call out that tank mechanic as much as we can. So here's one more ready check. So again, working on this guy.
Your fire burns within me.
All right. The pull of 10. Go ahead and lust on
5,
pull too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You are hopelessly outmatched.
Oh, tank mechanic, group up. Yeah, we didn't call it out very good.
It's alright.
Run.
Chains, I forgot about the run. We got good, we got a roar, nice job. 3 more runes coming out. Now it's gonna be the line of sight behind a pillar.
Find shelter.
Line of sight. Nice job.
Tank mechanic. Stop moving, Burske.
Yep.
Tank mechanic coming.
Defensive.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more people in on that.
Moving so we can get more pillars up.
Don't we want to go a little
Run.
bit further?
Right here. Right here's good.
Set of bombs. Next up is a spread out, followed by mind control. Alright? So split up, and
Spread.
then get ready to get behind a pillar.
Find shelter.
Behind a pillar.
I'm not gonna make it.
No, that's not good, because that's tank mechanic now.
Yep.
Killing is gonna be fun.
Go ahead and
I
wipe
mean,
it
you're
up
melting
again.
me.
I am melting you.
Somebody was. That purgatory.
Run.
I have a
What?
soul stone, so
We have a soul stone, so don't release it.
He what? What? I jumped down a hole and he pulled me back up.
because the chains happened.
Rude.
I know, it's like I want to commit suicide.
Hey,
Alright, we have a res, guys.
Oh.
Oh, we still have a res. I don't know
Oh
if
my
it'll reach the
goodness.
star, though.
Oh, that was funny.
Trot on out here, Outback.
So, lesson learned, do not step on potential holes because they will become holes.
Thank you
Yes.
for the res.
I think we had one of those last week too.
We did, yeah.
My boss mod is like super off for those bombs. The first
Really?
one, because and I got it twice, and I jumped when it said 1, landed all the way in the bottom of the hole, died, and then I onked because it grips your body back up. Got it again and waited till like 2 seconds after it said 1, jumped in, still went too far in the hole, and it shot me up, but I didn't make it all the way out.
Yeah,
So
so
that-
the timing on
Aubrey
it
had
is
a
weird.
Aura, didn't you?
Yeah, so if anybody wants to use this weak aura, it will tell you exactly when to jump.
Sweet.
It works great.
And it'll give you a little timer in the middle of your screen right over your character.
Okay, that might
It's
be part
weird,
of
though,
it
'cause,
too.
like, my DBM timer is right on, so it's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I don't use DBM, but
Big wigs.
yeah.
I like
But regardless, that
DBMs.
shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't
Well,
be
I
happening.
use-
I run both because I like DBM's timers better. Honestly, I just disable big wigs and use DBMs.
Yeah, I also don't have the
Maybe
raid
he
week
feels
war
for a
anymore.
friend of the Grummles. Like
When I
you.
had to wipe my computer, I literally that was the only week aura that I have currently.
Wait, which one do you
The like big raid suite. I mean, I don't need it now. I've done them all enough that it's not a big deal.
All right, let's go again. So we got to get used to the feel of the fight. Be
May
watching your
feet
timers
find
on your
good
screen too
trails.
to know what's coming up. Because I mean, it's gonna get really old if I just call every single mechanic. that's
No,
coming
no,
out.
it absolutely won't.
Did I hear an
Um,
ABL?
Is a
Yeah, dog.
4 of 10.
It helps me.
Yeah. I can try and help with some stuff if you want.
5,
Well, we can't. It's gonna go
4,
the same pattern
3,
every single
2,
time.
1.
Not
Oh,
always.
not always.
Bombs.
Okay, so and then
Tank combos after this. Get in if you aren't dropping in a hole.
Here comes the tank combo.
Tank combo. Nice job.
Run.
Run out.
oh, that was
Alright. Line of sight's coming soon after these bombs.
3 seconds. Get ready to move.
Find
Someone
shelter.
did not get in a hole at all and blasted us. Line of sight.
That's a wipe.
Spread.
Yep. So we have a soul
Everyone-
spawn. Go ahead.
Everyone in the hole. Nope. I'm gonna use Jag as a heat shield.
Jag.
Did I not jump in the hole?
No, you're mind controlled.
Oh.
It's trying to kill you.
Over here, huh?
Kill me. I get the worst. The ethereal guy gives me the worst looks.
Who?
The guy that transmorphs me.
Oh, yeah,
Felt that.
I always get some weird work.
It's
I always
just
want like
Deep dungeon.
I just want like a sweet babe, and instead I get random
mean-
Viking man.
I've gotten white mean a couple times.
I got
What?
a sweet babe. Check
Yeah.
this out.
Oh wait,
No,
yeah, well.
But that's Alliance. Kill it.
Whoa.
And then we all look at our one Draenei shaman that's actually in the raid and just sorry, the old
Got
habits.
that nice rear end, if you know what I'm talking about.
Quite the caboose. Alright, guys. So, it's just going to take some practice. Take some practice, guys. So remember, if you don't get into the hole with your damnation, with your bomb, you will blast the whole raid for like 25k or something like that. So it's absolutely. So basically, if you did no damage the whole time you have that bomb and you just found a hole to jump in at the right time, that's fine with me for now. Like, let's just. It's important to work on getting that. Soul of 10.
And line of sighting. The mind control.
5,
ABL.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Want that on a hat.
Spread.
Bombs are next.
And after these bombs, if you don't get a bomb, come in for the tank mechanic.
Yep, tank mechanics after this.
Nice job, bomb people. Tank mechanic here. Good. Now spread back out. We got chains coming.
Chains are next.
So might as well just
Run.
stay in. Yep. We got a
Chains
roar
are-
coming. Nice. Get
Bombs
out.
are next. Mind controls after this.
Find
Ready to line of
shelter.
sight.
And I went off the side. Lit.
I believe this is what spread.
Spread. Tank combo right after this. So get ready to
stack.
Defensive.
Bombs are next. Chains are next.
Run.
Bombs are after this.
What?
Spread is next.
bombs. Yep. And spread after that.
Then it's
After
going to be
this-
line of sight.
Yeah, after this spread, it will be line of sight.
Spread. Find shelter.
Line of sight.
It will be a tank mechanic
Move in
now.
for tank. Move in for
Stack.
tank.
Shadow to the aid of fire! You are hopelessly outmatched!
Bombs followed by
Chains right after this.
yep.
Purgatory.
Down.
Run.
Bombs,
So what
then
is
spread.
Healed Soak that is going on? The heal absorb.
There shouldn't be a heal absorb.
There is, because it's coming up on my rate frame.
Spread.
Tank mechanics next.
From it.
Tank mechanics next. Then mind control after that.
Defensive. Find shelter.
Just gonna get
And-
mind controlled. Just get
Yeah.
mind controlled to live.
Oh, we were almost out of this phase.
Yeah, but
We didn't have enough people.
Alright.
I know.
No.
I'm just saying we only had after this a mind control and then a spread. And then that would have been the phase.
yep. So we got him to like 68%, which
Sweet.
We have the
yeah, we got the deeps.
We have the deeps, yep.
Absolutely have the deeps. We just need to focus on getting the lives too. The deeps and the lives.
I like got the bomb and I think I just died to the dot.
There's a heal absorb that needs to be healed off. I'm guessing
I
'cause
have
that's what it
many,
shows up
many
on, but that's my
wares.
rate frames. It's the same as the one that happens in
browse.
I haven't been seeing one, but I can look.
Lil Dragon just had it. He had it right before he fell over. I was looking at it, but then I put the thing down and closed it.
It was right before. It's with the bomb. He said.
Oh, so that was the Haramir trait.
Oh yeah, Necro Death.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So one for anybody that happens to be playing with Haramir. If you have that, it will announce to the group that you cannot be healed.
Okay, that's what it is then. Alright.
Yep.
It's coming up. It uses the same graphic as when someone has a heal absorb on them. So
Yes,
I'm like,
it does.
"What is
It does. But yeah, anytime that trait triggers, your character will shout.
Definitely more shouting.
I highly
I
recommend
have many lucky dudes
stamina
that you
chest
like.
patches. I think we have some Vantis runes in the bank. Otherwise, I can go buy some.
I'm pretty sure Angela put some in there, and there are plenty of the chest patches as well. I replenished those today.
Thank you. Yeah, just those that 32 stamina. You never know when that's gonna make or break it, you know. And same with the Vantis runes. I think they're pretty cheap. So
Remember, if we wipe by 1% and you didn't use a rune or a Vantis rune, there's your reason.
well, while we're learning though, I don't expect you to use your.
I know.
Like I've got this renewable rune. I
I'm
use
just-
that, but
I mean,
I'm
I'm
just-
at 18% versatility. I'm not sure how much more I can throw at it.
here's a pull of 10.
Wait, there's a chest back here if you need it before you pull.
And this one right up here too. Looks like.
Sorry, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's okay. You are forgiven. So, here, let's do this in an orderly fashion. Cerebu will roar the first chains. Exalted will roar the second chains. And let's throw down wind rush totems for the third chains. Is there a fourth chain? If there is, roar's probably up off cooldown by then.
I don't recall exactly. I haven't counted.
Well, we'll play it by ear. Here's a pull of 10.
I can try to call everything out again.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just have to
5.
be in the right mindset.
Oh.
Oh.
Your fire burns within me.
Torment, so that spreads
Hopelessly
first, sorry.
If you want, I can do this.
No, I just need to get in line. Bombs are after spreading. Anyone that doesn't have a bomb, stack on tank.
Yep, move in. Chains next. We just might as well
Yep.
stay in.
After chains will
Run.
be bombs. We got mind control after this.
Find shelter.
Line of sight.
We got a spread after this is done.
After this spread, though, it's tank combo.
Yep, be ready to collapse in the tank. Bombs are after the
Defensive.
spread. Chains is next.
Run.
Oh, can we get a
No roar?
roar? We didn't get the roar. Bombs again.
Spread is after, or is the next one. After spread, we got mind control.
It's gonna be tight.
Find shelter.
Yourself 3.
After this, mind control is tank combo. I'm not moving. I'm just gonna stand right here.
Or
Although it might be a good idea to
Control.
face them the other way.
NX is mind control. And get him under control.
It's bombs and chains.
Run.
Oh, he icy chains me.
Bombs are
Cool.
next. Then spread.
Oh, there's not.
Yeah, might as well just wipe it here.
Yeah.
Spread.
I have a soul stone.
Oh, your angel just went flying up in the air.
I know, yeah.
I love
It's
it.
pretty awesome.
So is for Luna. He was
Defensive.
Like 700 feet in the air.
Yep, double jump.
Find shelter.
I just. It's everyone.
Run.
I apologize. My pets pulled that. I did not.
Oh, good. Oh,
I
good.
didn't hit anything.
Get your foods up. Get your other stuff. Already check. We're just gonna keep plugging away at this. So yeah, Cerebu will roar the first one. Exalted will have you roar the second chains. Full of 10. Try to avoid whatever damage we can, guys.
5, 4,
Oh, that's the
3,
trick. Okay.
2, 1.
Avoid damaging the boss. What? I'm doing this whole wrong. Remember, there's besides spreading, bombs are next, by the way. There's no reason why you can't be near the boss. Tank combo is after this.
Come in, guys. Just come in if you don't have that bomb on you. Good job with the bombs, guys.
Chains are next.
And just stay here. Stay tight for chains.
Run.
Bombs will be after chains.
I'm down.
Mind control is after this.
I'm bad.
Find shelter.
I didn't realize.
Should we just take this?
Find that.
Have the
Yeah,
raids
just
done.
get mind controlled. Just get mind controlled to live, guys.
I'm so stoned.
Spread.
I come to kill.
I got turned around when I was trying to cheat burst out of.
As my character is like using all my major cooldowns.
Really particular.
I can't cannibalize friendly corpses. That's a bummer.
Pretty sure that's against the Geneva Conventions.
Pretty sure it's against everything.
It's a good morale breaker in PvP though.
Alright, so this whole fight's a dance. You know, just look at it that way. You know, bombs, you take care of your bombs, and then you spread out, run away from the chains, and line of sight the mind control, stack up on the tank. So it's like, it's just going to be a pattern over and over and over again. So my advice is focus on like what you need to do next. Like, if you have a bomb, think about, even before you have a bomb, when bombs are coming up, plan out where you're going to go for that bomb. You know, try to think about, keep an eye open for where I need to take this bomb. Like sometimes, since I'm melee, I try to take it past the tanks a little bit to give them another pillar over there and not double up with people over here. Because remember, those pillars are going to go down after the mind control too.
Yep. And just so everyone's aware, I mean, I know I've been called out a little bit on this. I'm trying to stay consistent with my movements at all times, knowing it is a dance. Because if I'm staying consistent with the boss, everything else stays consistent throughout the whole fight.
So I'm not sure what to do about it. The only part I don't like is that after that one line of sight, I feel like he ends up.
So the one thing I've read about this fight is there is no reason except to spread why you should not be near the boss. So if we all kind of collapse near the same pillars and all that, it should be no issue. And I'm always thinking, because those pillars go down, we need to move the boss farther down the path so we have more holes to jump down. So I'm always thinking, after mind control, always moving forward. That's why I'm where I'm at usually.
Okay, so
during mind controls.
let's try to adjust to that. The tanks will be moving, so keep that in mind, guys. We'll be moving to the further down pillars, and like he said, if even if you are ranged, you don't have to be super far away. The only thing you really need to do is be spread. All right. So a quick ready check. All right, and a pull of 10.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry guys, I have the hiccups.
Spread.
Bombs after this, and then after that will be the tank mechanic.
Group up for tank.
Tank mechanic.
Oh my god. Does it send you backwards?
Chains are next. Chains are next.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It sends you directly backwards. Another set of bombs and then mind control.
Find shelter.
Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Oh, we lost 2 people.
Spread.
Spread, then tank mechanic.
Defensive.
I'll be moving the boss a little bit because we're running out of pillars over here. Or holes.
Just go ahead and wipe it.
Run.
Yep. I do not have a soul stone.
I mind control as long as they're like
Oh yeah, then
I
you'll
will have it.
Very cool. So the knockback for the bombs is relevant to what direction your character's model is facing, and it will always knock you backwards from what direction it's facing.
Yep.
Not from the direction you're moving.
So my
So you
strategy
need to
with
face the hole.
so my strategy with that is if you enter on a flat side like this, Zach,
Mm-hmm.
it'll knock you back into the middle.
So I have been, but I've been entering from here. And then it just shoots me backwards off the edge.
Are you moving
So-
are you moving your character to the side at all like this?
Not that I'm aware of. As far as I'm aware, I'm jumping directly into it, and then it just shoots me straight backwards out of the game.
So you're going off the edge of the arena?
Yeah, off the edge of the arena. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
then-
Jump it.
yeah,
so
then you
just
wanna
put
do,
one of
like-
these ones on the edge here.
Like
Yep.
on this
Yep.
side,
No
yeah.
problem. Yeah, I got it now. It happened a couple of times, and I felt like I had done something different, but
Oh,
it's
good,
good.
okay.
It won't happen again.
It might. That's okay.
you
And
there,
that's
Little?
okay.
Oh, it won't.
I rezzed them. I ran out and rezzed further in, but okay, there they are. Sorry.
Oops on, guys. Here's a ready check.
I'll just let everyone know, if we can get the bombs down, the rest of it, phase 1 should be pretty easy, just based off of the logs I reviewed last week.
Like bombs and mind controls. Bombs and mind controls. And the second phase, the hardest thing is not getting knocked back by the axe, into a hole, and then DPSing the mind control people so they don't walk off the edge. Those are like the 2 hard parts of phase 2 that aren't tank related. Bulletin.
5,
Is there
4,
work to be done?
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I got accurate real quick.
I guess my taunt did not go through.
I guess.
Spread, then bomb is next. After the bomb is tank mechanic, so if you don't have a bomb, get on the tank. Chains are after this, so just stay here.
Run.
After this chains is bombs, then after the bombs is mind control. Bombs and mind control. Plan your routes.
Find shelter.
Line of sight, line of sight.
Be ready to spread after this. And then tank mechanics after. So after you lose your debuff, or come on the tank.
Defensive.
Bombs will be next. We are moving them a little bit.
We
Chains
change
will-
right after.
Yep, chains are next.
This will be Exalted Roar.
Run.
Bombs will be after this. Bread will be next. After the spread, it will be mind control. And this is where,
Find shelter.
after this mind control is the tank combo, so be ready to stack on me.
We lost 2 people.
I am rooted. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you get
Part
rid
of
of
it.
the tank.
I was still trying to move. Chains are next. Chains are next.
Son of a bitch.
It just got thrown.
Yeah,
That
that's
was-
right.
Oh,
Exactly.
slappy.
Slappy hands.
Right now.
Bombs, then spread. Slappy hands is just wrecking us.
Yeah, I can't get anywhere, so.
Yeah, with this, go ahead and wipe.
Spread.
Well, I lived somehow. That was supposed to.
Whack.
Every soul
Alright.
has its place, and your souls will know only oblivion.
Oh, might have to go back out to res. Yep.
Turn back, not too far. I like how the two druids did not get res.
No, Exalted got it. Just hasn't taken it yet.
Oh.
Alright, we're learning, guys. Every time we learn a little more. Although I will say that the mind control, that's probably the biggest thing that's going to screw us. It's, not only does it take out that person's healing or DPS, but then they are healing the boss or DPSing us. Or knocking us off or slappy handing us. So like I said, I'm not yelling at anyone, but we gotta be careful about that. I don't know what that means.
Bigwigs puts a timer on your screen for everything, so just knowing the things, the 2 timers that require my attention, is quite helpful. Because most of them are just going to happen whether I'm there or not.
How can she slap?
Alright, here's a pull of 10.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fred is first. Bombs are next. Tank mechanic is after that, so if you don't get a bomb here in a second, come stack on the tank. Stack on the tank. Chains will be after this. Just stay put.
Run.
Bombs are next. After these bombs, it will be MC, or mind control.
Find shelter.
Line of sight, guys.
After this mind control, spread out.
Have one MC.
After the spread out, stack on the tank. Collapse on the tank.
Defensive.
Bombs are next, followed by chains.
Slappy hands or whatever by the mind scrum.
Chains of ice, yeah.
Run.
They're next, then spread. Alright, here comes spreading, then we have a mind control.
Spread.
After this mind control, it's tank
Find
mechanics, so be
shelter.
ready to run to the tanks.
From mind control.
Bombs
Or dead.
and chains.
Run.
First, just keep them here. We have pillars on all sides of us.
Gotcha. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, okay.
It's alright.
More bombs, then spread out.
Spread.
Tank mechanic is after this. Be ready to collapse on the tank.
Landed on the pillar.
Defensive.
Mind control is next.
Find shelter.
And then that's it.
It's into phase.
Alright. I am going to position this thing
Phase 2.
between two pillars.
So pretty much where we're at now.
Spread.
Yeah, we want to keep them.
This is going to replicate circles, so run them out.
Knocking back.
Oh, fuck.
Watch your
So we're gonna
step.
spread and then move.
That's not good. First, can you run him towards the middle between these two
Spread.
pillars?
Gotcha.
Remember, this is going to
I'm dead.
replicate the circle again. Let's go ahead and get Jake up just for practice if we can.
Watch your step. Find shelter.
Popping up.
I'm down. And then when a pillar clear.
That was funny. You were booking it though.
Yeah, this ain't Ghost Wolf.
Alright. Well,
We'll go ahead and wipe it up.
Yeah. I have
Knocking back.
back.
So as we see in that phase, that decimate that he does will do a little bit of knockback for you. Be careful not to get knocked into holes. And these circles that are going out right now, they hit, and then they replicate a circle on top of it again. Not that one.
So yeah, it's the spread circle. So the circle will explode on you, and then it will leave a swirly under your location.
So what I recommend handling this, like for melee, what we should do is run out of melee, drop it, and then go back in.
There it is.
trying to.
What's that?
I'm trying to figure out how best to address these pillars. Because
Sure, probably would be
well, every strat I've read, and this is what's annoying, is because most strats don't account for 2 slow tanks. Almost every strat I read is if you have a slow tank, you keep the slow tank to run to the closest pillars, and then you have your fast tank run to the farthest pillar, and you kind of keep them in between 2 pillars for the slow tank. The issue is we have 2 slow tanks.
I mean,
We have 2 movement abilities each.
3.
and we could,
I
and
have
we
3.
could spec into Tiger's Lust, Angelic Feathers. We could do Wind Rush and Roars then too.
How will I cheat back blast down the holes then like an idiot?
I'm
mean, like-
wondering, and this is okay with everybody, if we just rotate around the room. Keeping
Yeah.
the boss towards the middle of the room, that way the rotation is short. We're not covering a lot of ground, but
Yeah,
we're
that's
able
fine.
Okay.
Aside from us having to spread out for those spread circles, and then dodging the axe, and then
yeah,
offset from that, we don't
there-
have to do much. Like,
Yeah, I know I'm just asking them for a lot of rotation where most strats, you keep them still and DPS as much as you can.
yeah,
But we have the deeps, so I'm not too concerned about that. If we can just keep this phase to go as long as possible, the better.
yeah, we can do more damage the longer we're in the phase too. So I mean,
So
Also,
the only positioning requirements that are really needed for phase 2 is whereas in phase 1 it's best that everybody stays in close for the most part aside from spreads. In phase 2, range can actually spread back out towards the range, but there is the exception for that where if you get picked for the new MC mechanic that happens in phase 2, it's best to come and stack onto the boss when you're about to be picked for that. Ooh. Did we lose?
all right.
We good?
I'm back. It was me. Yeah, you went really
Okay.
robot for a second, so I just DC'd and came back because Seth's
Oh, okay.
fine on his ends.
All right,
Joe,
so
would you want me to
we
repeat
got
what I said?
That would be great, please, and thank you.
So, no, you're good. It won't affect you as much because melee, but with phase 2, you generally want to have range out at range, outside, like unlike the first phase where Ranger best to stay in melee. But the only exception to that being that if you are ranged that gets picked for the new MC mechanic, there will be 2 people each time it happens. You need to run onto the boss so that it's easier for us to control you.
Okay.
Because you won't try to fight anybody, but you will try to run towards the edge, the far edge.
So we'll want to put slows and roots on them and stuff like that.
Yep.
All right, here's a pull of 10. We got to phase 2 that time. Let's keep that up. Try to get more looks at phase 2.
5, 4, 3,
Bombs and mind controls.
2, 1.
And if something wonky does happen with you, like you make a mistake or whatever,
Brett's first.
Just keep proceeding as normal.
Don't be afraid to use your personals and lock rocks and stuff to live. It's the most. Living is more important than anything else. If you have to step out to live, that's fine too.
Bombs next, and then after the bombs is the tank mechanic. So if you don't have a bomb, come to the tanks. After this will be chains, so stay here.
Run.
Bombs will be after this. Mind controls next. You find your pillar.
Find shelter.
Mind control, line of sight.
Spread afterwards. After the spread is the tank mechanic.
Defensive.
Get cast up.
Chains will be after the bombs. I'm gonna use this to move him.
Run.
Bombs will be after chains.
Then spread.
Yep,
and then
spread's
MC.
next.
Spread.
Alright, spread, and then find your pillar. After this, mind
Find
control
shelter.
is the tank mechanic. Yeah.
Set.
You're right, Jag.
Yeah.
Chains are next.
Run.
That's funny. It didn't put. Oh. I thought it wasn't gonna pull me out of the hole, but it did. Chains pulled me out.
It will, yeah.
Yep. Spread is after that, then tank mechanic.
Spread.
Tank mechanic.
Defensive.
And then mind control is after this.
Might as well just get mind control, guys. Whoever's still
Yep.
alive.
Find shelter.
It's just 3 of us.
I will live forever.
So there's nothing you can do about the mind control, right?
What do you mean?
Line of sight.
No, the second phase.
In second
the
phase,
second-
yes,
Yeah.
it will just happen.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so the second one, basically, you want to run to the boss. Because you're going to try to walk to the outside edge and jump off and die. So we have to slow you and DPS the absorb off of you. But we didn't get to that on this one.
Okay. Well, I only got it one time in second phase, so that's the one I was worried about.
This
Yep.
is just introductory until we actually get there. Did I get you, Jag? Yes.
Let's do one more pull, and then we'll take a 5er. All right, guys?
Was that a 9er in there?
Coming from a walkie-talkie.
I gotta take a 1099.
Many wares.
Hey, no tax talk in here.
Don't talk about taxes. We don't say the T word in here.
No.
No T words.
No.
Mm-mm.
Turtle.
No. Close.
You guys
Titties?
remember the old movie called Man of the House? They're stealing the
Yes.
coins. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm taking a dump." Well, where's Richards? What's he doing? He's taking it out too. Both of you together? That's against regulation.
Is that Tommy Lee Jones? So.
It's the
It was
guy
Tim
from Cheers.
Allen. Ted Danson?
Yeah, Ted Danson.
Good old bald head.
And
How is
Macaulay
this
Culkin's
relevant?
kid. No, Getting Even with Dad. Sorry, Getting Even with Dad. That's what it's called. Man of the House is
Jonathan
Tim
Taylor
Allen.
Thomas movie, isn't it?
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Tim Allen. I get those two movies mixed up.
5,
Yeah, they're so full.
4, 3, 2,
I'm just confused. How is
1.
any of this relevant?
Relevant because it's interesting.
That's a loose definition of partner.
Bombs are next.
Is this so we'll understand when we're older?
Sir, you can't say that on a plane.
Tank combos next, so everyone starts stacking if you don't have a bomb.
Nice job, Bomb.
Chains are next, so stay put.
Run.
Bombs after this. Mind control is after bombs. Find your
Find
pillars,
shelter.
and then be ready to spread after the pillars. Tank mechanics after this, so be ready to collapse on the tank. Collapse, collapse, collapse.
Defensive.
Bombs. After these bombs, there will be a chain.
Run.
Bombs are after this chain. Be ready to spread after this.
After the spread, it's line of sight.
And then tank. So find your pillar. I'm moving to the one that's literally
Find
next to me.
shelter.
Nice job.
And here's the tank
Pick
mechanic.
up on the tank.
Stack.
Bombs and chains.
Run.
More bombs after this, then spread. We're running out of holes. Right?
Spread next.
Ow.
Yeah. Tank mechanics afterwards. Collapse on the tank.
Defensive.
Mind controls after, so be ready to go behind this pillar.
Find shelter.
And then that's phase.
So now's where
Phase
range
2.
go out.
See where these pillars line up at.
I'll see if we bring him over just a little bit more.
Spread.
Be
Spread.
fine.
Watch out, it's going to leave another circle on the ground.
Knocking back. Watch your step.
I'm in a pod.
Spread.
Got most of the group dead, so just keep watching.
Watch your step.
So there's the circles. There's the MC. I see Waluigi.
Might be a bad time to be in travel forms.
Yeah, so
That's
we'll
funny.
keep. Yeah, once we get used to getting into phase 2, we'll keep an eye on the timer for that MC, and you want to make sure you're not using any movement CDs during that time, otherwise
Knocking
you will
back.
absolutely fucking book it to the edge.
Destroy this pillar and die. Mind control. just
Ah,
killed me.
He meleeed me right before the mind control took effect.
Alright. Got one
Well,
last rest
61%.
here. Yep.
He dies at 50% like Sylvanas, right?
Oh yeah.
If only.
Perfect. Lie to me. I love it.
Doesn't have
Alright,
enough health
guys.
to keep up that form.
Here's a 5-minute timer. We're making good
AFK.
progress.
Maybe
Go get a
DCing.
drink. Use the bathroom.
Made it to phase 2 twice in a row, so.
Cass and Jamie, are you guys sticking around for a break?
I think Cass already said that she was stepping away.
Yeah, she took her headset off.
Okay.
I will tell her to hurry up and quit playing with the puppy.
It's okay. I'm not super concerned about it.
She said that your official. No, she's not telling me. She said there's no way in hell she's talking to anybody else tonight. She's not even going to talk in raid. I'm gonna AFK.
Okay, bye.
Did you need me for something, Ops?
I just wanted to talk healing CDs.
Oh, okay. I'm here.
Honestly, it feels.
Sorry, go
Where
ahead.
you? No, I was gonna say, where are you trying to use yours? Because I can usually see when you hit revival.
Yeah, I've been trying to
But-
use them pretty liberally just to get us through the phases while we were seeing
Yeah.
it. Like I was using revival to top us off after the first big bombs.
Yeah,
and I was using my, I don't know what they are, my mirror images. They're on like
Your
1.5
Venthyr ability.
Yeah, 1.5 minute cooldown. So I use them, I think, on the first tank ability, but it seems like people are dying the further we go into the tank ability. So I think I need to start holding on to them a little bit more.
That's what I'm noticing is right before the tank shots is when we really need people topped off, because every other time there's usually, as long as people are avoiding their damage as they should be, like the only other major unavoidable hits are the chains hits for damage, so we have time to catch people up, because like the chains hits don't even hit that hard necessarily.
Right.
So major CDs are good right before the tank hits, so we can have everybody topped off, because that hits hard, no matter, even if we have everybody in it.
Yeah, I've died to it a few times just because I've been low myself and my personals have been on CD. So yeah, I was just thinking about that while I was taking a quick pee.
Well, even
I probably need to adjust how I'm using them.
Well, some of it is getting everybody in to stack as well for those, like, which is just going to be more practice on everybody's part. But even missing like two or three people tends to knock somebody out, if we're not already topped off. Because it's a good, like, 30% hit at least, I think. Even with everybody in. Let me see, how much is it with this tuning?
Streamer.
Okay. Yep.
5, 4,
Beautiful moment.
3, 2, 1.
This magic moment.
I saw that. I went and saw them in concert not too long ago. They were opening act for the opening act that I was there to see. And I knew who they were for that one song, right? And it was pretty much everybody else there knew them for that one song. So it was really, they did that song like, it was like the second or third song they did, you know, and everybody's like hyped up. Then they did like another song after that, and they did that thing where they put the mic out to the audience so the audience can sing.
Oh
Nobody knew what the
no.
fucking words were. Everybody's just kind of looking around. It was really bad. It was a really, it was pretty bad.
Oh, drowning pool.
Yikes. Yikes.
Oh, I don't know why I just thought about this. Aubrey, do you listen to Veil of Maya or Maya, however you want to say it?
Which one?
We got a song.
Veil of Maya, Maya, M-A-Y-A.
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. Well, they just put out a newer. I'm gonna say they just put out a new song. It's called Synthwave. Yeah, English, if I could speak it. Synthwave Vegan.
What?
Yeah, no, just give it a.
I'm searching it.
Okay, cool.
What the fuck?
Angel just logged in too.
Mhm.
Veil of
Nice and
Maya.
friendly.
I've never heard of this.
I was actually just about to recommend a fourth healer, and then she logged on. So I'm like psychic tonight.
Yeah, the biggest
No,
thing
it's more
I
of a
think
summoning than
is
psychic.
like, so with current tuning, like with 15 people, so with 16 it won't change a ton, but there are 3 people picked for bombs, so that means 12 to soak, and that makes a 40k hit to everybody.
Okay, anyone that has less than 60k health needs to get better gear.
Yeah, I
Get
found
a-
it, Mariske.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Can we get
I've got it.
a summoning portal?
Why do all the, why do the druids look like they're angry with me? Are you guys angry with me? You got me flagged. They're like, nameplates are showing that they're hostile.
That's just a glitch that happens sometimes with LVOI. When
It's
you
no
run
glitch.
across MC, or well, I think it happens with vanilla too, but it's just a thing that happens with MC mechanics.
Would you put down a TV, please? Thank you. Alright, check your sharpening stones, your oils, your flasks. But if you're an alchemist, your flask would still be good. So
Really, what is that?
they last for 2 hours.
Probably not. I get that it's the meme at this point, but
I told you my memes were terrible.
Alchemy.
You know, I had a car that was based off of that profession. It was an Al Camino.
Okay, but as a kid, I really wanted one.
Well, no, that was horrible, first and foremost.
I thought that was a great joke, personally. But
Isn't Iraq not an El Camino?
No, an IROC
what?
is not an El
It's
Camino.
An IROC is an El Camino for people who live in wine cellars.
How do you even spell that? Like the country?
IROC.
You're right, that's way different.
You can get it like across your knuckles because there's 4 letters.
You really
Yeah, you
weren't
can't
an
get El
80s kid.
No, you can't.
That would be
You
the
couldn't
most
even do
redneck
El
tattoo in the
Camino.
world.
check your flasks and everything, guys.
I heard you served in Iraq.
Initially referred to as the Camaro that thinks it's a Corvette.
You should get IROC and then iRoll on the other one.
I think Jake, we might need to towards the end of that phase move a little further. Even I think we're running out of holes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, if we need to move a little bit faster. A good time is to use the chains to move away further down, but we also have to kind of gauge how many holes we have left.
And we got we do have like it's a whole other side of the platform too. We can adjust to wherever you want to take him.
Yep.
All right, one more. Everyone's ready. So here's a pull of 10.
Jag's googling. Hold on.
Googly eyes? You're googling
Google
googly eyes?
myself in your office.
I'm a Googleizer.
5, 4.
Google eyes makes everything
3,
better.
Remember,
2,
bombs and mind control.
1.
Those are the main things to live through.
Ideally, no mind controls. Otherwise, we shame you as we kill you.
If we don't get
You're
mind
like-
controls this pull, can I go for ice cream afterwards?
I already have a popsicle.
Right.
That doesn't motivate me not to get mind control.
Instead,
Bombs are next. And then after the bombs, start to group up.
everybody in.
Then just stay here as we have chains next. Use those chains to move down the platform if you need to. Mind control's next, so plan your route.
Bomb.
Find
All right, line
shelter.
of sight. Line of sight.
After this line of sight, it's going to be spread. Then after the spread is tank mechanic. On the
Defensive.
Yep, there he goes. Tank mechanic. Sorry, I should.
Bombs.
Chains are after this.
We're gonna keep
Run.
moving along.
Yep.
Bombs.
Bomb, yep. Then spread after the bombs. Then it will be mind control after the spread.
Find shelter.
And then it's tank after this mind control. I'm coming towards the middle here as quickly as possible.
Shuffle these lines. Try to stay. Next bombs. Find
Bomb.
holes.
Yep, and then it's chains. So we'll use the chains as a way to move.
Run.
Got more bombs, then spread. For the spread, tank mechanics will be ready to collapse on the tank. Collapse on the tank.
Defensive.
Mind controls after this. So be ready to run behind this pillar.
Find shelter.
And that's phase.
Nice job, guys. Try not to stand in these lines. if you
Phase
can.
2.
Remember, these circles that come out, run them out, because it's going to leave an after circle.
Yep. Range, stay out.
First guy, let's
Spread.
group up so we get the stack. Oh, kind of close. Yeah, there we go.
Knocking back. Watch your step.
Okay, there's. Oh, bad spot.
Ooh.
I just learned something.
What? The knockback knocks you back?
I forgot the center was empty.
Oh yeah, the center of the
Azeroth
arena
is there.
is
What do you mean?
Find shelter.
I fucked that one up. I was trying to be.
I almost had you.
Alright, good looking out, Cass.
I have a soulstone.
We have a soul stone. Don't release. That was good. Not bad, guys. Got into
That was
phase
good.
2.
Knocking
so
back.
2 of our 3 deaths were from mind controls that time.
Yes.
So let's be careful not to get mind control, guys.
I jumped in a hole and it shot me in another hole.
Yep.
That's all
That's
good.
something to be mindful as well. Mindful of as well. Yep.
That's why it's best to aim for the flat side of the straight into the flat side of the hexagons.
Yep. Don't put yourself on a corner. One of those things that I mentioned before, like when I was talking about the differences between phase 1 and 2. Phase 1, it really is best to be as close as you can be, especially as we get more and more pillars going up. It's more and more likely that you might line of sight one or more healers, and that'll prevent you from getting topped off in time for the tank busters.
What? Sorry, I was just gonna look. What icons are we not using right now?
I will look. I haven't really looked, so I can double check for you.
It looks like none. Are we free reign?
No, so there will be a lot of markers that are getting used, actually.
Oh, used by this mod. Damn it.
Yeah.
All of them are being used.
Everything but Skull and X, it looks like. Or nope, Skull and X are going to be used in phase 3.
Yep. Never mind. I was gonna put it on the tanks. Put markers on the tanks so we could.
All right.
Honestly, just keep following the jailer.
Yeah.
Oh, dragon.
Yeah, he said he's bouncing between 400 and 500 ms.
Oh shit. Okay.
Question: someone who knows LVI, all of a sudden it's not giving me my own little section for whispers when someone whispers me.
Reload.
No, but like, it's upon reloading not doing that.
Oh, so I use WEM. So
The chat functions have been kind of glitching out lately. Like I've actually gotten messages from people, and it will, like, there will be no name on it. It will just be a window that will open. There will be no name there, so I'll have no idea who sent it to me.
So you're saying it's in a new window by itself, Siege?
Like normally, like I see general, I see log, and normally it just automatically pops up with their name. Who whispers me?
Yeah, that has been broken for a bit.
Yeah, mine hasn't done that in a long time.
Well, mine did that until I guess I didn't update my LVI for like months. So okay, that would be why then. I guess I already checked.
hey, it actually gave me a good one.
Ooh, interface. Oh, and the actual Blizzard interface.
Did you also get a good one, Jag? Or you're a pirate?
To get it in line and open up a window. That's what I had to do because I'm terrible.
I'm a little upset that she doesn't dance.
Ooh, okay, thank you. I like that. Hopefully that fixed it. I'll find out next time someone whispers me. Alright, everyone's ready?
Such a crude life.
4 out of 10.
Oh, it looks like Mikey.
So you look like Mike?
5, 4, 3,
Mikey Sparkle,
2,
not that
1.
basketball player guy.
Are you talking about Michael freaking Jordan right now?
We ain't talking about Michael B. Jordan.
Is that his last name? Cass. Come on now.
Stack.
Bombs first.
Stack if you don't have a bomb.
What?
Stack.
Oh, I thought you said Zach. I'm so sorry.
Zach on the bomb.
Zach on the bomb. I'm here.
Get ready to chains are next.
Stay.
Run.
We're saying Zach Yuta bomb is what we're saying.
That's it, dude.
Bombs after chains. Pretty much there's bombs after everything. Mind control is going to be after this. So find your pillar.
Get Cass
This
up.
is gonna kill me.
Dog bit my
Find
toe.
shelter.
I didn't make it out again.
So
And then I
Spread.
Spread.
And then tank mechanic.
let's just swipe it
Defensive.
up. We got 4 dead.
Yep, go ahead and stay out of that. I did not get any soul stone. I don't know if we have one.
I'll stay up long enough to.
Yeah,
just keep
B-Res
it
a
up
healer.
until just keep it up until we get a
B-Res already used.
yeah, keep it
Wait,
up
how
until
did
we get
Servo?
a,
How did we live?
I don't know. We both jumped in the same hole.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
surprised at that myself.
Thank you
Just
for all
says
the
double
people
the
who whispered
damage.
me. That fixed it.
So what was it? Because now
You're
I can
welcome.
fix mine.
All right. So whenever I think it was Luigi typed, so you go to the WoW menu, interface, social, and then it'll be new whispers. Drop down, go to new tab.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I have
That
many,
fixed it
many
for me.
wares.
Oh, no res. Okay, let's run back. It's a short run back.
Wings on wings.
Cass, you got me?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm running.
Oh, I was looking at because I'm just going to put me. I was looking at pictures of it.
And my game decided to do something. Am I kicked out? Am I still in the game?
I can hear you.
Well, I hope so. Discord's not in the game.
Did it get you, Cricket?
Like, I went to release and my screen went to my desktop. And then it came back on. And I went back to the desktop.
Mine's done that before.
I mean, I like looking at my desktop, but I also want to play the game.
Remember, work on getting those bombs where they need to go. If you don't get the bomb in the hole, it blasts us all for a ton of damage. Try to make sure that you land your bomb in an appropriate location. And so there's some bombs that land right before the mind controls. And in those cases, it might be a good idea to try and put yourself on the back side of the pillar as it comes up.
Basically, you just want to have the jailer be exactly opposite whatever hole you're jumping into.
Good to go, Zach?
Yeah, I am. Sorry, I had to grab a sweatshirt. I'm freezing in this basement.
Ah,
That's why I
another
wear my
basement dweller.
That's
Wait,
why I
wait,
wear
wait. Yours is a wine cellar. Come on, dude.
I wear a robe.
Class it
so
up.
Here's a pull of 10.
Is that all you wear?
Robe, shorts, and slippers with socks.
Sexy.
Man.
5,
I know,
4,
I'm totally turned on
3,
right now, let me tell you.
2,
Flippers and
1.
socks together.
Well, the slippers don't fit very well.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Spread.
Didn't know I was into my grandpa.
I say, it sounds like the dad wardrobe
Have you ever questioned if I was totally a dad? Yeah, there you go.
Bombs are next. And if you don't have bombs, stack on the tanks now. Stack on the tanks.
No, it won't do anything, but
Chains are next, so stay here. And be ready to run.
Run.
Now run.
no.
After this will be bombs. Then after these said bombs will be mind control, so find a pillar. Be ready to run to a pillar. Stop
Find
what you're doing, run
shelter.
to a pillar. Get behind the pillars.
You're not my real
Oh my god, what a shit, dude.
Spread,
Pillar 7,000 times.
spread, and then collapse on the tank after this. Collapse on the tank.
Defensive.
Come to Lanaco.
Bombs are next. I am moving him a little bit so we have more pillar. Chains will be next.
Run.
This looks like a good spot. Bombs. Then we will be spreading after these said bombs.
Whoa, that was my bad on that one. Oh, it's still counted.
Mind control is after this, so be ready to find your pillar.
Find shelter.
Tank mechanic, I'm going to run back to the middle of the room after this. I'm running back to the middle of the room. I'm rooted.
Yeah, get Exalted down quick because he silences the healers.
That's right. I have nowhere to get to because it's slow.
Chains are next. We'll use this to keep on moving down the
Run.
room. Then afterwards is bombs. Then we will spread out. Then after the spread out, we will be collapsing on the tank.
Spread.
So be as close as you can without touching people. Collapse on the tank.
Defensive.
And then be ready to run behind a pillar.
Find shelter.
And then we completed this phase. Going into phase
Phase
2,
two.
range can spread out. Keep melee. Do what you can to stay kind of spread.
Jake, let's both back up, put it near the edge, and have it fling us forward.
He kind of follows
Knocking
me.
back.
Spread and watch for
Watch your
knockback.
step.
Goes on
Ready.
that blue thing.
Yep, and it'll knock you away from the center of that.
There's
And these.
Spread.
First
your
game, want to
step.
move him to the other direction?
Yep.
That way you can run to your
Find
pillar,
shelter.
taunting him. Do we just have healers and tanks?
Pretty
Sure
much.
enough. I'm going. Where's the door?
No, Jagonda's in there.
Yeah, we've got a couple DPS, but
Yeah, I'm here too.
there's not many people alive.
Knocking back.
Yeah, I'm just going to
You
move
knock
us towards
back
the
through
door.
that blue swirl. You get knocked back from that blue swirl.
It's not a huge
Spread.
knockback. And then
They
there's the
nerfed that.
spread,
Like, they used to knock back.
Watch your step.
and then MCs. The stack on boss.
I'm trying to keep him around here, Brisket, because this is the door.
Gotcha.
Oh, I
Oh, I am
taunted
fine.
Now you
back.
gotta
Sorry.
slow and stun us and get a DPS us down.
They don't necessarily
back.
have to stun.
Murder.
It does expire.
We into a
We
hole
can-
I went.
We can Gorfians you guys back in.
Yep. Yeah, so everything that you can do to halt somebody's movement does work against this mechanic.
Phase 3 is about to begin.
Oh, you jumped out of Ursol's there. Holy hell.
Find shelter.
That's because I reached a
Watch your
certain
feet.
state, like a certain distance from them. We do have a soulstone.
Phase 3.
Oh,
Spread.
I'm right by the entrance, so
Find shelter. Watch your step.
Phase 3 hasn't started yet.
nope, we're still phase 2.
Phase 3 is
Now.
here in
Knocking back.
5 seconds.
There's the knockback. Bonk.
Progress is progress,
So yeah,
though.
aside from standing in bad, there's really not that much damage that goes out in this phase.
Phase 3.
Phase 3.
As you can see, he creates a barrier. We have pretty much the whole room, but it's a U. And there is
The
a defile.
Yeah.
Defile does go away eventually, but ideally, please do not stand in the defile.
But
We
yeah,
don't need a lich.
As soon as somebody touches it, that's practically game over because it spreads hella fast.
It doesn't do that a lot of damage, but it's unnecessarily healing.
I have a question. How much of a buff is that Boon of Azeroth that we got like right there as it ended?
Oh, it's big.
I think we want him to, what, 40% go into the final phase?
Probably. I mean,
Like-
we're losing. I mean, it depends. If we're not going to have lust for that final phase, then we definitely want to save lust for it.
but we'll have to smooth out phase 1 and 2 first, so we won't worry about that just yet.
I know. I'm just trying to think where we kind of want them.
Yeah.
So how long was that phase 2? Was
So phase 1 is 3 minutes, so phase 2 lasted 3 minutes there.
okay.
I was gonna say if we can keep both tanks up
Phase 1
and
is a strict 3-minute timer.
And then how long realistically do we want to be in phase 2?
as long, as possible.
Yeah, but
As long as we can keep moving, I think we should be able to keep it up for at least 2 minutes. 2 minutes or more.
That was 3 minutes.
Oh well, then yeah, we definitely got that then.
We're looking at like 5 to 6 minutes if done correctly.
well, it's not lost in the beginning then.
Yeah.
But you should be able to use your like a pot and any 5-minute things you have. Ideally, I would like to see us get into do a phase 2 with everyone alive.
Yep.
That's kind of like our next goals. Can we get to phase 2 with everybody alive? All right, here's a pull of 10.
Remember, mechanics greater than DPS.
Because the DPS
Five,
will come once we understand
4,
the mechanics.
3, 2, 1.
That and most mechanics will kill you. If done wrong.
That's why I fixed my car myself.
Spread.
I taunted. Taking back.
Don't do that.
I have fat fingered.
Bombs are next. After these bombs is tank mechanics. So if you're don't have a bomb, collapse. Collapse, collapse, collapse. You should always be. Now stay here. We're gonna get sucked in.
Giggity.
Run.
I'll run out. Bombs will be after. Find your pillar. We have mind control next.
Find shelter.
After this mind control, spread.
Then after that, it's the tank combo.
Yep, be ready to collapse on the tanks. Get on the tanks.
Defensive.
Bombs are next. Then chains.
Run.
Bombs again, then spread. After the spread, find your pillar. Run into pillars.
Find shelter.
Line of sight. And after this, tank mechanics. I'm going to try to get to the middle. That's all the farther I'm getting.
Let's move him a little further after this chains.
Yep, I'm stunned.
Got myself positioned where I can run easily.
Alright, come over here by the tanks now, guys, for the new poles. Whoa, 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 all the way over there.
Yeah, we booked it a little farther. Spread then tank mechanic. So spread out, be ready to collapse on Burske. Collapse on Burske.
Defensive.
Then find your pillar after this. Find your pillar after this.
Find shelter.
And that's phase.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Spread out if
Phase
you're
2.
range. Melee, give the melee room. Remember, there's a reverberate after this spread out.
Yep, here comes
I
spread.
didn't get it that time.
Back.
Knocking back.
Watch out for the
Knock
knockback.
back.
position yourselves. Find shelter.
MCs.
Spread.
MC's coming. If you get picked for that, come to boss. And get as
Watch your
close to the
step.
middle of the room as you can.
Find shelter.
Just try to root, stun, slow.
Watch your feet.
Knock
Watch
them
your
back
feet.
off. Whoever did that knockback there. basically
We're moving.
them.
We're moving.
Okay, here comes a new knockback.
I'm going to try to do a
Knocking
stutter
back.
step. Oh fuck! I didn't see that hole behind me.
Spread.
Okay.
Okay, Jacob. Yeah, there we
Find shelter. Watch your step.
go. Yeah, if we can, that's fine. We'll keep going.
Watch your feet.
MC.
Watch your feet.
Come to the boss if you get it.
I'm dead.
We were all getting along.
Got
So
38 seconds on Brez.
Keep looking at it.
I'm gonna get
Well,
this.
we can work on the MC, practice the MC stuff.
Knocking back.
Knockback.
Don't get knocked off though with this though. Nice job, guys.
Got 14 seconds on a B red.
Do you need me to taunt?
No,
or
I'm good.
something?
I'm good.
MC. And now I'm trying to call that MC out about 5 seconds before it comes
Brez is
out.
ready.
Mike Trump has.
Got y'all arson.
Spread. And then knockback.
Knocking back.
Well, we're going to go into phase 3 because
Oh,
I'm
booking
not
it.
going to get.
Booking it.
Did you taunt him?
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you did. He is.
Phase 3.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
insta died.
That's okay. It's okay. Let's kind of take a look at what this does then.
Maybe a rundown?
I thought he put down another circle, but no.
We have to stand in a line. I think I remember that.
Yeah, when he lasers, stand in between him and
This is
I'll
one of
say-
the few.
Jake, this is where you gotta tank him a little bit closer to the outside.
Yeah, because we need a room. He still does a knockback
back.
of some kind.
There it
Knockback.
is.
Defile.
Danger, danger.
There's Defile. Move.
I ran down. Holy fuck! I ran
Taunt
down the hole.
boss.
I was so scared.
Ezros chains us.
Help soak.
This is where I need the taunt.
Yeah,
because the one
So-
tank's
so-
gonna have
so-
to. So basically, the chains are gonna attach a tank to a couple of the DPS, and the tank needs to book it away.
Yep.
Spread and move.
Like we still have that. Okay, so there's incarnations of torments. You see the ads right there?
Yeah,
And
I
then
can
you
see.
Knocking
group up
back.
and AoE down.
Yeah, I
These
can.
have to be interrupted too, because they
Oh,
cause
no.
damage.
That knockback. I need to like get something to like really yell at me on that.
I just watched Exalted like hop across the room with it.
Danger, danger.
Present your son.
File.
Stunnable.
Yeah, there's gonna
Yeah.
be a lot going on in this phase.
Danger, danger, Will Robinson.
Let's see. Boon of
I have a-
Azeroth.
Where do you
Mastery
have that
350. Haste
So-
10. Crit 10. Versatility 10.
Yeah, so it gives you flat percentage in everything but mastery, and mastery it gives you a set value.
Ugh. Danger, danger.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Yeah, the flat percentage to the other three is really nice though.
I say 10%'s a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so here, Torment. Says the jailer utters a wicked pronouncement to 10 players, causing them to erupt after 5 seconds. And then it says the jailer's words echo.
So that's the same spread mechanic we've already been doing.
Yep, and it brings an incarnation of Torment, who does
Mhm.
Cry of Loathing.
So
It
those just
says
need to be
grouped up.
that's
in
where
AoE.
that's where the scenario where you want to be kind of close so that those are easy to CC and nuke down.
Mess grip.
Yeah, we got
So,
lots of
Can
these
they be
guys.
grouped?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can be
I gore fiends them.
Okay, I didn't see that. Okay.
So slappy hands will work.
If they get their cast off, it decreases our haste by 10%.
Is that a
You guys don't wanna
permanent
get those
or
cast off.
It does not save for a certain amount of time.
It's
Ew.
probably permanent.
I have
pretty
I
much
always
we can't.
understood the mind control mechanic in the second phase. Is that like sort of like the Valkyries in Lich King?
Yes, except that, like,
There's no
we have to DPS you, not the Valkyrie. And so, like, you also want to be careful not to use a movement increasing effect. Like, you don't want to leave yourself in kitty form with dash, or you will just sprint to the edge and die. Also, we want to be careful with knockbacks. Someone knocked back 2 of them that first time, and they both went right to the edge and jumped off.
I did. That's what I was saying. I've been trying to like get rid of the MCs in the first phase, but I misunderstood the way it worked.
Well, the MCs in the first phase, we shouldn't have any because we should be line of sighting.
Yep. But
And
yeah,
then
so
the
second phase, like again, like that's part of the reason I'm calling them out so far out before they even show up. That way you can position yourself close, so you don't have to use a CD just to get to the boss. So you really just want to walk in as slow as you can. That way, where you don't have extra move speed to run to the edge.
And great job on like the Ursol stuff like that. I'm trying to piercing how the people that are running basically just want to hug right on the boss so that we can
Turn and smack you.
I will happily
Smack.
kick you in the face.
any stuns,
Sorry,
any
legs.
slows, any snares, any of that's good.
Stop,
Try to
Brent.
Be
Sorry, go ahead.
careful with knockbacks though, because we don't want to knock them further off the platform. Are you good to go, Zach?
Hey, no, actually. So I'm gonna have to step out. Ash's mom and sister and our little nephews and niece are about to be here, so I need to go greet them and help them get their bags and stuff.
Well, thanks for coming.
Yep, I will.
How
I will
dare
be
you.
here tomorrow. I know. I'm sorry, Fair. Forgive
Oh
me.
my
Maybe.
goodness.
All right. See you guys.
All right,
Later,
see you
dude.
Later.
All right, here's a pull of 10.
Lucky. Like,
Five,
three of you guys have
4,
the bug
3,
where you're
2,
moving around the
1.
room.
I say you're the only one that's on my screen doing that, Cass.
So spread. Bombs then stack.
Yep, if you don't have a bomb, you're on the tank. On the
Always
tank.
okay.
And then after this is chains, so just stay here.
DPS your little hearts out.
Run.
Not a bad idea to just follow the tanks on that part either.
Mind control is next.
Find shelter.
Line of sight.
Find your pillar. Then be ready to spread.
Dom.
You're
Spread.
moving. Tank combo, sorry.
Defensive.
Bombs are after this. And then chains. I'm not gonna move them far, we are actually in a pretty good spot.
Run.
We have bombs. Then after these bombs, be ready to spread. I like to start jumping. Spread, then mind control. So be ready to run behind a pillar.
Find shelter.
Tank combos next. I'm just gonna run between these pillars. Here we go.
Stack.
And then bomb. And then after this is chains, so just stay here if you don't have bombs.
Run.
Come to the other side of this hole over here.
Yep, we need a little more space. So that's
Yep.
good.
Bombs and spread. After the spread is tank mechanics, so give yourself some travel time to the tank. To the tank. To the tank. And be ready to go behind a pillar.
Find shelter.
That's it.
And then that's mechanics. Or that's it for phase 1.
Nice job. We're getting better, guys. Doing good.
And then I tell them to fucking holy bullshit.
Phase 2.
Well,
We
just
got a
have,
res
just
on
have a
it?
look at it.
Range spread out.
Here comes spread.
Spread.
Say her. She's out of range.
Yeah, I'm over by the entrance.
Knocking back.
Knockback.
Watch your step.
I saw that, Farrell.
Using nothing.
MC.
Alright,
Spread.
starting to pull him over to the next one. Jake, as soon as it puts it on me.
Watch your
Ooh,
step.
okay, thank you. As soon
Find
as it.
shelter.
Go ahead and start running towards the next one.
Watch your feet. Watch your
Yeah, I
feet.
don't think you're getting that one. We were too spread to begin with.
Yeah. That's one of the risks of this spread of moving.
Knocking back.
I'm gonna ride that one.
Spread.
Spread.
Watch your step.
MC.
Moving to the
Hold on,
next one.
Hold on right there, Bruce.
Yep. Doing it.
Did the MC go off?
Find
Yep.
shelter.
Go ahead and just hit this pillar.
Hitting it.
I'm
Watch
going
your
to just go ahead and then move him.
I'm dead.
Knocking back.
It's alright. Let's just go ahead and take the wipe, I think. We'll see what
Rhythm
Yeah,
wise
I
for the
think-
pillars, I feel like we're doing
We're about
okay.
to start phase. We're about to start phase 3, so and that'll take it longer to reset.
Yep. Plus I'm dead now.
Go ahead and start jumping in holes. I have a soul stone.
Jumping in holes. This is one of the most interesting fights because of all the fun terminology.
Cool. Alright.
59%. So that's pretty good.
Yep. The biggest thing is just going to be getting used to the new movement in the phase change,
Yeah.
because it's a different set of moves. So just keep doing it.
Obs, real quick,
Yes.
for the mind control, do you notice if it's happening every time we're moving to a pillar, or is it like every other?
It's not a set timer.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure how it alternates.
Because
I
it,
don't know. I don't know I don't know what the timers are.
I'm gonna bring something up, and I don't know if Jake, you'll want this to happen since you seem to be the first one to have the, I'm gonna call it the bomb for the tanks.
It is a bomb.
Whenever I taunt them, well, taunt the jailer, and then we're going over to mine, do you want a priest to yank you over to where I am? That way you can go ahead and get a good head start on the next one.
I'm usually fine because I get to you by the time you get marked with your pillar, so I'm taunting and I can move to the next. The problem is I don't want to move the boss too much during a mind control. Because I kind
Gotcha.
of want to keep the boss on top of the mind control. That way, we're not
These are
getting
easier.
too far ahead. I want to still be able to cleave onto the boss.
Yeah, we can Chains of Ice and grip them. Exalted.
Yeah, I don't know. That we're doing a lot right now just because of position. If
The
you,
other two do case.
Yeah.
Yep. As long as they aren't picked for it.
I'll say
Also-
honestly, I use Strangulate just to get somebody like that 3 seconds of, okay, they can't move.
Alright, so I put down some markers. If the tanks are in limbo, run to the closest marker to where we're at.
That would actually be good.
Because you're gonna try to run to the outside platform and die. Whereas instead, if you just like run to the middle by one of those markers, try to run together, you should be able to see above each other's heads who have it. Try to cluster right next to each other.
Final advice to you, Burske. I don't know if you're doing this, but just in case to help you survive the Shattering Blast, AMS negates a lot of the damage.
I've been trying to do it.
If you can't use that, definitely use the cooldown. That thing hits harder than I thought it would, and it leaves a dot.
Something to be mentioned about the MC, as those two people are running to the edge, the shield that's on them is pretty massive, so they do need a significant amount of DPS. So that's where the whole getting under the boss is helpful. That way it's easier to cleave them down.
And they are the priority.
Yeah.
So like, if you have to go off the boss to hit them.
So it's largely the tanks that are responsible for prolonging this phase, not the DPS.
Well, crap. Sorry, my hand was not on the keyboard.
It's alright.
I didn't even do it.
Bombs.
If you don't have a bomb, collapse on the tank. After this is chains, so stay still.
Run.
Bombs are next. Find your hole. Mind controls after this, so be ready to jump behind a pillar.
Find shelter.
Spread, then collapse on tank. Spread, then collapse on tank. Collapse on tank.
Defensive.
Bombs are next. Oh. Are you good, Burske?
Yeah, I just purgatoried.
Chains.
Run.
Bombs. Spread. After the spread, find a pillar. And then after the pillar,
Find shelter.
Tank mechanic, which is fortunate we're all right here. Bombs, then chains. We need a, yeah.
Run.
Keep on moving them down a little bit farther. There's a few more holes down here.
Yep.
Got more bombs. Then we'll spread. After the spread is tank mechanics, so be ready to collapse after the spread. Collapse, collapse, collapse. And then mind control, and we're done with this phase.
Find shelter.
Nice job, guys.
We are done with this phase.
Jump those lines.
Phase 2.
I'm gonna put them kind of in the middle. I feel like that's a good spot. As long as this hole does not open on me.
Spread.
Torment. Remember, it
Knocking
has an
back.
echo.
Watch
Don't
your
get knocked
step.
back into a hole.
Shattering, that's me.
Alright, here comes MCs.
Spread.
Mind controls out.
Watch your step. Find shelter.
So slow and DPS.
Watch your feet.
You got your ghost
Watch
wolf
your
on
feet.
there. Try not to do that.
I am moving. I'm apologizing, guys, but I gotta get him moving.
Knocking back.
After that knockback, get out of the circle, don't get knocked back.
Oh, I did.
Spread. Watch your step.
Spread and see.
Who's eating the microphone?
Come over by this triangle, guys.
That's a keyboard.
Urska has a lot of distance to move, so
Whoa, you guys
Find
try to be right
shelter.
on top of each other. if You guys can.
They ran in opposite directions.
They were not quite.
Knocking
It
back.
was close to me.
that's a good move, Urska. If you can't get to the next pillar in line, that's
No.
Knockback. Or does not knock.
Shattering blast on this one.
That's MC's coming.
Do we have any B-reses? We can get Aubrey up.
we
Alright,
do, but
Spread.
he's a ways away, or she's a ways away.
Yeah,
Find shelter. Watch your step.
pretty far.
Watch your feet.
Get this MC.
Watch your feet. Knocking back.
Don't stand in front of the mic and kill people.
So Chase, if you want to walk towards the pillars by green,
Spread.
Gotcha.
res to me for the to get things fixed up.
Watch your step.
Once we wipe. I'm not taking this, of course. So I'd say jump in holes.
I
Yep.
mean, yeah, we got 4 people alive.
Find shelter. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Yep.
Knocking back.
He'll jump off the edge. So
Honestly, I was just wanting to die.
Ah! I went in the hole.
So,
I also gave another B-res out.
so looking like, because that worked fairly smoothly, at least to me, we'll both do single one, and then once we get over to that third one, we're both going to hit a pillar there, and then continue with the single and just keep bouncing around.
Yeah, so we made it how long? 6? So we were looking at...
that's a
Here's a
3-minute
5-minute break,
phase.
guys.
We're looking at about 7 minutes if we do it right for phase 1 and 2. Oh, maybe I should accept this B-res.
Okay.
Does anybody know how I pull?
Auto attack.
You didn't pull.
Cass said that her shit showed up saying I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was Chigoda that pulled that one.
No, I watched Hunter attack.
Oh, weird.
So I didn't touch anything. I'm kind of curious as to what the fuck happened.
Stepping away for a second.
Guys, I'm looking at these graphs. You guys suck at interrupts.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll say it's okay. They can go extra DPS next X back. They don't need their interrupt. Can't believe that's not going to be a baseline ability for everybody. You actually got a talent into it.
See, if it's like what I saw with the ones that they have released, it's so far down, or at the very beginning of the chain or the trees, that you almost have to take it.
Somewhere out there, I'll say somewhere
you, like-
out there will be one that's like, it's either an interrupt or like a 0.2% increase in DPS. I'll take that 0.2.
So, like for the DK one, you
Wait.
have to talent into the interrupt if you want Icebound Fortitude.
Is ours already out?
Yeah.
Oh.
The current
I'm
iteration of it is
slacking.
out. Yeah, it came out last week.
I'm guessing on Wowhead.
Yep.
Alright, Death Knight. Yep, there we go.
Well, clearly this person's mind controlled. He got executed by Dark.
Okay, Chase.
Yes.
What the fuck?
What, the song?
Yes.
It's great, right?
Why does a song that has vegan in the title have to go that fucking hard?
Because Veil of Maya.
I've never heard them before.
I don't know if you've ever met an Oregon vegan, but they're pretty hard.
5, 4, 3.
Dude, Veil of
2,
Maya is why
1.
I am vegan.
Now just imagine, we got like a city guy, me, and I'd like to say that I'm a nice in between city and hick, and then my very hick father on a boat going fishing, going down the river, surrounded by other hicks, and then we pass the city guy the phone. We're like, "Yo, play something." And he's like, "Got you. You'll enjoy this one." And then that starts. And on that day, I had 3 different guard cut my line.
Oh, it was a good day.
It was a good day. That was a nice fight. The first one actually was super calm.
If you're fishing for gar, aren't you using the stainless steel leader?
No, honestly, I didn't even think that we were gonna have gar in the area that we went, but the water around here got really, really low and just easy pickings for them, I'm guessing, so they came up into the more shallower areas.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Ready to check, see who's back.
It was more of like I wonder what's gonna happen today, expecting to catch, smallmouth bass and warheads and stuff of that nature. Nope. Nope. Waccamaw River gave different answers that day.
Y'all got crappie?
We might.
It's a similar fight to get the fish, but less teeth.
And it tastes better.
Oh yes, I love crappie.
Alright,
But
everyone's ready?
they don't have them here.
Let's focus up, do a few attempts, and then we'll be back at it tomorrow with a pull of 10. Focus on keeping everyone alive till phase 2 if we can, so we can get a better look at phase 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is mine?
Bread?
Bread.
Bombs are next. Please be careful with those.
They don't hit terribly hard though.
I know. collapse on tanks if you don't have bombs.
Careful, I think we had one not make it in. Chains.
Chains, so stay here.
Run.
Bombs will be after the chains. There's going to be a mind control in 3. Find your pillar.
Find shelter.
After this pillar, you'll spread. Then after the spread,
Well, stack on me.
stack on Brisket.
Defensive.
We'll get some more bombs coming out. And then chains.
Run.
This isn't actually a bad... No, we lost... Star... This isn't too bad. Spreading out is next, then mind control. Find your path to your pillar.
Find shelter.
After this pillar is the tank mechanic. I'll run to the middle of the room.
Although we need to get ready for bombs right after this tank mechanic.
Yep, start running to an open bomb hole.
Run.
Where are we supposed to go?
Bomb hole. Bombs are next. Then we'll spread. Then we'll collapse on the tank. Collapse on the tank.
Defensive.
Mind controls after this.
Find shelter.
We don't have that many.
We do. Just taking a second to get up. I was behind that.
And that's phase.
Phase 2.
And we gotta be careful.
So that's a tank.
It's pretty much
both
like-
down. Go ahead and reset it.
Oh, we have a.
I'm up.
Here.
It's okay.
Back.
Okay.
Back.
As we then watch
Yeah, we got like a bunch of people.
4 people instantly die.
Well, I thought we were wiping, so I jumped in the hole.
Yeah,
To make it
we did
easier.
call a
Spread.
wipe.
Sorry. We did have a B-res, so.
Watch your step.
Yeah, but I mean, there's really no reason to go into phase 2 with 3 mind controls right at the end there.
Oh, I didn't realize they're mind controlled.
Yeah,
Sorry.
3 people.
I just saw everyone alive
Oh.
in my bars.
I have a soul stone.
Every soul has its place, and your souls will know only oblivion.
So that was you.
It's all gone. Can't even find it anymore.
My misophonia is.
I mean, granted, this gum is from yesterday, but still, I usually get a bit more life out of it.
Curious, where do you put it when you sleep?
Behind my ear.
Keep my gums above my teeth.
Can I get some cookies, please?
Make sure to use your cookies, guys, especially if you get low.
Yeah, generally speaking, your time for defensives and cookies is going to be right before a tank soak, or right after, or right before or after a chains hit, where we spread.
So if I just sent you something, is that the fish you're talking about?
No, that's a fish. That's That's not a fish.
I hear the pull off 10.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs are next. If you don't have a bomb, collapse all the tanks.
Chains next.
Chains are next, let's just stay here on the tanks.
Run.
Bombs follow. Mind control is next. Find your pillars.
Find shelter.
After this, we'll spread, and after the spread's on the tank. Collapse on the tank.
Defensive.
For these bombs, we'll have chains.
Run.
We'll have bombs after this chains. I am moving them so we get more holes to use. After this, we'll spread. And then we'll deal with mind control.
Spread.
So find your pillars. Oh.
Find shelter.
Tank mechanics after this, so I will try to collapse fast on it.
I was not.
I can make it.
That's 4MC. Go ahead and mark it.
Man, I was behind a pillar. That's nuts. Although the boss wasn't anywhere near a pillar at that point.
Yeah, I had to run quite a ways.
I have a soulstone.
Yeah, you were back there with us, Dark. I don't know why. It must have been like weird angling.
Run.
Yeah, I must have just clipped it.
Because you just beat the shit out of me, so you had turn.
Like a true warrior, goes for the healer first.
You right there, boss?
Pardon me.
No, he's trying to hit the metal heads hard. It's just like bleh.
Oh.
We good?
Gravel Bender was worried.
He's practicing to be a Tauren rogue, so he was all sneaky on his hooves.
Hmm.
God, the idea of a Tauren is still so funny.
I mean, they let pandas do it.
Well,
Someone-
I know.
That's a pandan. Have you seen the fat humans?
Someone asked me, like, how, wouldn't their hooves make too much noise? And I'm like, socks.
Cushioned.
Maybe they'll finally let him wear boots instead of just clopping around all the time.
Rubber.
Like civilized folk.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's nothing wrong with Tauren. They just are our
Very
meat.
delicious.
We make sure they're nice and strong and make good meat. Tanks.
Uh-huh.
I am exhausted. I don't know how I'm still doing this. Chains after this, so be ready to run.
Run.
Oh, pillar. Bombs are next. I am dying. I had threat.
Line of sight.
Line of sight.
Find
Yep.
shelter.
I got them seed on my
Spread.
drop.
Spread and then collapse. Collapse.
Defensive.
Bombs are after this.
And
Chains are next.
Run.
Bombs are after that. And then after these bombs, be ready to spread.
Nice job with the bombs, guys.
After the spread, we are doing pillars
Find shelter.
and then tank mechanics after this. I'll run to the middle as fast as possible.
Nice job, guys.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. Get on me. Get on me. Bombs are next. Sorry, there's like not too many near us. Chains afterwards.
Run.
Die at my feet.
More bombs, followed by spread. Take mechanic next to be ready to collapse on Burske. Collapse on Burske.
Defensive.
And then ready yourself to go behind a pillar. And then it's phase.
Find shelter.
Burske, you live?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
See?
I just slipped off a little bit.
Phase 2.
Phase 2. Parking them in the middle, but not... Okay, that did not open. Good.
Spread.
Spread out. I don't know why
Knocking
I'm
back.
moving.
Watch your step.
I like how all immediately's like, yeah, we're gonna come in the middle.
Alright, MC is coming.
We got a res on cast.
Spread.
Anyone run over there and grab her?
I'm
Watch
down.
your step.
Yeah, tank and a healer down. Plus MCs
Get
are out.
up and keep going if we can.
Yeah, if we can get burst gap, I can take this hit.
Yep, I'm already up. Up and moving.
I am.
Sorry, Jag, I tried.
We are moving the boss. We are moving the boss.
What does Morpheus say?
We're doing the one.
Knocking back.
Knockback.
What?
Spread.
I must have looked at the wrong animation. Holy shit.
Find shelter. Watch your
By
step.
that? Or-
Yeah, I got hit by
Watch
it.
your feet.
Okay.
Watch
We'll
your
call it
feet.
after this attempt, guys. We got some good practice on it.
We're getting a good consistent look at what this phase is like. So that is
Find
good
shelter.
progress.
Watch your feet. Knocking back.
Oh, we have no pillars.
Oh, he hits really hard.
Yeah, he does. It's weird. With Dancing Rune equipment up, when a hit does come through, it's like
It
probably
hurts.
40% of our health.
Alright, hey, we got some good work on it tonight, guys. I feel like phase 1 looks a lot better now.
I
It's
just
getting super clean.
want the mallet.
Yeah, me too. And so now we're learning phase 2. We're learning to spread out those blasts, and then I think it's gonna have to be super important for the mind control people to get as close together as they can. I guess you don't necessarily have to make it to the mark in the middle. I think it's more important to be right on top of each other, hugging nuts. That way we can DPS both at the same time. So we'll work on that more tomorrow. Great job tonight, guys. Made a lot of
We can-
progress.
Yeah.
So
we can
we'll
always
come
talk
back
about
refreshed
what
tomorrow.
markers are being used for that particular ability so you know which ones to look for.